Cancel.
Schweezy.
So I started watching, I haven't even finished this yet. I've just been watching in my free time. Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. And it's a very interesting show. I remember I watched Flavor of Love a lot more. And I mean, that has its own set of trash. But I just discovered Rock of Love with Bret Michaels over on Hulu. It's on Hulu right now. And I got Hulu with no ads because things are going good for me. So with Rock of Love, was with Bret Michaels, and just the idea, to me, it's like, I'm gonna find the love of my life on a reality show. It's no good. I think Bret Michaels went for this. It's like, look, buddy, you're gonna get your dick wet. We know the type of women you like. We're gonna send them your way. We're going to have them fight over you. You're going to get paid. We're going to get paid. It's going to be a good deal. But you're probably not going to find the love of your life. Though, that's what we're pitching to society. And this was like 2007, I think, 2006, 2007 when this show came out. So this was kind of like at the time where we didn't really understand that reality TV isn't real. It is pretty fucking fake. And now we know, but like now we know it's fake, but it's like we watch it anyways because the idea of like what I believe the genre of reality television, what it is, it's people with no talent wanting to be famous. That is what reality television is, and that is why you should watch it. You shouldn't watch it for any other reason with knowing it's just people desperate to be famous without talent, and they will do the craziest fucking shit to be famous. It's fucking insane. Anyways, though, let me read the Wikipedia article. I mean, the Wikipedia intro kind of thing over what Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. Rock of Love with Bret Michaels is an American reality television dating game show. It stars Bret Michaels, the lead singer from the band Poison. The show closely resembles the show Flavor of Love. The first season featured 25 women competing to be Michaels' girlfriend. Each week, the women face challenges, the winner of which gets to go on a date with Michaels. Some of the challenges were based on situations that they might encounter if chosen to be Michaels' girlfriend. So it's just great because including Bret Michaels, there is a total of about 10 brain cells in this entire show. Why do I say that? Well, starting off, I think she was Dallas. That's her name, Dallas, who is a total bitch. I'll just say that. She's a total bitch. And she didn't win either. She was like, I love Bret Michaels. I love his song, Every Thorn Has Its Rose. And I'm like, first of all, let's comprehend what you just said. First of all, it's not the name of the song. It's Every Rose Has Its Thorn. So that there you go. So I don't know if you actually listen to him or not. You just like kind of know a song's title and stuff like that. And like I said, we all know anyone who's willing to be on reality television is just there to be famous, but they have no talent. That's what reality television is. Every thorn has its rose. Let's also think here. Have you seen a rose before? Because if you say every thorn has its rose, you're implying that thorns grow roses. But with the Poison song, every rose has a thorn, what you're saying is that roses are a beautiful thing, but they have thorns so they can hurt you. Something beautiful can hurt you. That was the meaning behind the song. I also don't think the song is as deep as we think it is. But you're saying every thorn has its rose is pretty fucking stupid. And you should be ashamed of how fucking stupid you are in doing that. So that was like an opening interview. And I was like, wow. And I haven't even finished the first season. I just started watching a couple episodes. I'm like, I have to talk about this immediately on the podcast because I probably don't have anything else to talk about. That's another story. And so we start off like the episode, and so they start off with like 25 women, and so I don't know the whole purpose of doing this minus this one subplot which we're gonna get into. There was the subplot, so they had 25 women. Was it Big Joe? What was the fuck is his fucking bouncer / best friend's name? he just picked out 5 random women, and they're like, sorry, not everyone gets backstage passes, you're out. Like, immediately, like, Bret, I don't think did Bret even meet them? I can't even remember if he met them in the first episode. Bret just, like, saw them, he's like, not her, not her, not her, not her, not her. So, like, fucking like that. Anyways, though, but it leads into the subplot, because they were eliminated immediately. They didn't even have a chance, which kind of fucking sucks. Like, just to be honest, even, I know they're all there to be famous. Like, none of them are there for him. Like, that's just a fact. None of them are there to date Bret Michaels. They're all there to try to get famous. But they also have no talent. And we're not really remembering many of them anymore. Like, I had to rewatch this to remember them. Let's keep that in mind. I had to rewatch this to remember them at all. So, anyways, those 4 of them leave. There's like, all right, cool. Do I get paid for the day or whatever? I don't know. They're probably just actors. And then this chick named Tiffany tried to sneak her boy back in. And eventually, I think Big Joe or whatever the fuck his name, Big John. I think his name is Big John. His bouncer, security, best friend. Went back in. And it wasn't confirmed on the show. I'm not going to say this is real. It seems like Tiffany sucked Big John's dick. Okay, I feel like she sucked his dick to get back on the show. Which, yeah. But it's funny because all those women who got eliminated earlier looked like they're over the age of 30. They looked like they were over the age of 30. And a lot of these women were young. They had the fakest tits you've ever seen. They're like, oh, she had big boobs. Couldn't stop keeping my eye off it. And Bret Michaels was not much better than them. Like I said, 10, probably less, but 10 brain cells throughout this entire show. But Tiffany was able to sneak her way back in. And then she decided to get sloppy drunk. And then tried to fight people. Just made an ass of herself. And I've been getting to a weird point where I'm like, I just get really sloppy drunk when I like record podcasts or stream. But like when I'm out with people, I'm like, I'm just going to hold back a little bit. I don't know why I'm being that way. And stuff like that. So, she got sloppy drunk and she just made a fool of herself. She got eliminated pretty quickly. They kept her on, I feel like, as much as they possibly could for the show, just because, but she got eliminated pretty quickly. But there is something good. So they had this mansion with just like a stockpile of booze, like everywhere. Stockpile of booze, just fucking everywhere. And they were just partying that whole time, minus when they were having to do fucking challenges and shit like that. And, for someone like Bret Michaels, who does, he's known as like a partier and stuff like that, it is good to gauge what a woman is like when she's super sloppy drunk, stuff like that. Because, there's multiple different types of drunk. There's the I love you guys drunk, which is my kind of drunk. That's my favorite kind of drunk. Also / just won't shut the fuck up drunk. That's also the kind of drunk I am. And then they also have like the I'm gonna fight everyone, fuck you. They're basically the band Trapped, and they'll take on anyone kind of drunk.
What?
That's
Let's go full throttle.
So basically that. So I think that was actually a pretty good gauge, because to me, I would see how these women interact with other women. Like if they're kind of hostile around other women. It's like, that's not a good sign, because if she drinks, she's gonna fucking off me in the middle of the night. Like, there's one chick I'm watching, which I know who wins this season, but I don't know the order of how they're getting. I'm like on episode 4 or 5 right now, so I just think this is a funny show. That doesn't hold up at all. But it's like, because to me, like, it's like I like to party, have a good time, and it's easy, and there's kind of like a gauge, of like who you want to be with. Like, sober people kind of tend to stick with sober people, and then people who like to party kind of stick with people who like to party, and then people who fight all the time probably have really good sex. Let's just be honest, they probably do. Stuff like that. So, that was something I would keep in mind if I was Bret, but I don't think he was. I think he was just staring at fucking tits all day, which I don't blame him. It's like half of them are like just all fake. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fake tits. I'm more like, so I don't mind if she had a boob job, but it's more like, hey, my boobs were starting to sag, and I fixed the problem. That's like my general idea. But anyways, though, so it's just a lot. And like I said, not a lot of brain cells, a lot of plastic surgery. Yeah, I did mention, like, a lot of these girls are pretty hot. But it's like, but a lot of them are like the white trash kind of, Like, I don't know, you play in rock cover bands, you see the kind of chicks that go out there. It's like they're hot, and you'd be like, yeah, I'd smash, but you're not like wanting to wife them up, they have a tramp. Like, it's like the girl with the tramp stamp. You know the type of girl. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
God damn it! I hit the wrong button. So yeah, it's just similar shit like that. It's just a lot of fake tits. A lot of these chicks, like, there's like one chick right now I'm watching on season 1. She's like, yeah, I'm actually engaged. She admitted she was engaged right now. And, like, I don't know, you're in a competition with a bunch of other women. Like, that's kind of, they'd all tat on you immediately to get you eliminated, girlfriend. Like, I don't know why you're admitting that shit right now. Yeah, most of them are a problem. There's one girl, like, Rodeo. She's, like, they really do have a connection, but she does seem a little bit older than everyone else. And so it's, like, an age-appropriate woman for Bret Michaels, but I don't know. I'm excited to continue talking about this. If you want me to, like, finish the series, keep talking about it, I'll be more than happy to. Just let me know when I'm going to continue to watch the show, because it is a goddamn train wreck, and I am here for it. The idea that you can meet the love of your life on a game show is crazy as fuck, and I can't do that. So here.
What you ready to get fucked up?
Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many, many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.